Yes guys, welcome back to another video from 2EZ Labs, and today we'll be taking a look at 2EZ Modals, a free power up found in our Webflow app. Now, one of the key reasons why I consider this a small but mighty power up is because of the challenges presented when using Webflow interactions. If I had $1 for the hundreds of times I've had to, hide and show on the style panel, or a client contacted me asking how to edit the contents inside of a modal, I'd be a millionaire. And it's for this reason why we've chosen to transform a native Webflow dropdown into a modal. It gives editors the ability to simply open and close using the styles panel. So let's jump in now and take a closer look and see how we can set this up. Okay, so this project on the screen here, you can find in the Made in Webflow marketplace. So let's scroll down to the example below and you'll notice a team section design. I'm going to open up the Webflow Navigator and you can see we have a CMS list with Webflow dropdowns inside. Now, if I come over to the settings and open up this dropdown, you'll notice we've already designed a side panel which has a close button up the top, as well as a second close trigger to the right. So let's go ahead and add the attributes that we need to convert this native dropdown to a functioning modal. The first thing I want to do is come back to the parent dropdown element, and I'll switch my tab to the modal documentation. Under the setup heading, you can see there's two items. So let's open the first item and we'll copy the TE modal attribute. Now let's add this attribute to the dropdown parent element. Now let's come back to the docs, and the next step is for us to define our close triggers inside the modal. So once again, I'll copy this, head back to the project, open up the drop-down menu, and come up to the close button. Now please note the close triggers don't actually need to be link elements. So let's convert this link block to a div block, but let's make sure that the cursor is set to pointer when hovered. Next, we'll open settings and add the custom attribute like so. And now let's do the same again for our second close trigger. Great, that should be everything that we need to give this modal its basic functionality. So let's hit publish and come down the page to our team list. Now let's test by clicking on an item to open and clicking again on the close trigger to exit. Everything looks like it's working nicely. However, there's a small delay when I hit close. This is caused by the drop-down close delay setting. We have a value of 250 milliseconds here at the moment. So if we don't want to apply a close transition, we can choose to set this value to 0. In our power up options, we have the ability to add a simple open close fade transition. So let's copy the attribute and come back to the parent element and add TE-modal-transition. This fades transition is preset to 250 milliseconds, so I'm going to add a close delay that matches that value. So once again, let's hit publish, come back to the live page, and hit refresh. Now you'll notice when I open and close the modal, there's a simple fade transition applied to all elements. If we come back to the docs, you'll also notice there's some more options here. The modal override option can be handy if you want to ensure your modal Z index is higher than all other page elements. If you'd like to lock scroll when the modal is open, you can also apply a scroll lock feature. Yes guys, that's a wrap for today's video. If you'd like to get started with any of our 2EZ Webflow power-ups, you can do so by installing the free app. I've left a link down below in the video description. Take it easy.